So, good morning. My lumen score is a 1. I'm going to check it again after I work out. But my body is definitely in a fat burning zone. Um, the reason that I like the lumen and that I'm using it is because it gives me feedback. It, as a reminder, makes me conscious of what I'm eating. Um, when we are in fat burning mode, our metabolic system is not stressed out. And my goal each day is to start the day not stressed. And then the second step, if we're able, is to open our diaphragm. Um, it's to begin to breathe. I talked about recently our pain body. Some people call it our ego, some people call it our survival body, our reptilian body, whatever you want to talk about it. And it is always there. It always will be there. The only way out of it is to come back into this present moment. I've had a few experiences in my life, and I think we all have, where we talk about being in the flow. Where there's been a few times where I had meditations that were so deep that I almost lost touch of myself. I became so enmeshed in nature, so enmeshed in um, something else that's beyond me. But so often my thoughts creep in, and I'm worried about money. I'm worried about the relationships I have. I'm thinking about what I'm going to do with my future. And my brain goes there, and I lose this moment. And while that's okay, I think at least 50% of the time we should just be in the present moment. Some people say it should be 99%. And so, right now, I don't care where you're at, let's just come into the present moment. Go ahead and have a seat. Feel your seat bones sitting on the ground. Bring your posture up. Just listen for a moment. Listen to the sounds, if there are any. And if there's not, listen to the sound of your breathing. And just take a couple nice, slow, deep breaths with me. Slowly breathe out. Breathe in. 4 slow, deep breaths. Good. Now let's take 10 deep breaths, each breath deeper and longer than the one before. Try to be aware of where in your chest it's not opening, and try to breathe into those places. Here we go. if your thoughts float to something, bring it back to your breath. Right now, come back to your breath. Only think about, only be aware of your breath. We're going to go 3 more deep ones. Here we go. Feel free to open your chest. Now we're going to do 10 deep breaths, and on the 10th breath we're going to hold. Here we go. Breathe all the way in as deep as you can and hold it in. And then stretch open your chest. Let's do that again. As deep a breath in as you can and really stretch open. One more time. Here we go. 10 breaths. And breathe all the way in and stretch your chest open as much as you can. Oh, I don't know how many of you just had that, but I had a full, flush through my body. And I have a very strong identification um, with a sense of, it's hard to put it in words, sadness or fear or doom in my life that I feel like still has some hold over me. And this is a way of getting past it. I know from experience and from my intuitive mind that the fear that I have is not based on reality. It's based on my um, sense of um, my ego's sense of survival. And um, that's like the clouds that are over our consciousness. And to get past that, we have to surrender that. If we don't, um, we will live in it for the rest of our lives. Most religions have a sense of being born again. And the goal of this life is to die before we die. And that is the death of our own weaker self. And we're working on nourishing the part of us that is not based on ego. We're getting off of the stimulants. We're trying to get off of the sugar. That's what feeds your ego, by the way. And now we're trying to oxygenate our body, both by burning fat in an oxygen environment and then opening our diaphragm. And now we're going to breathe again, and we're going to hold our breath as long as we can. This is another sense of being okay with feeling that fear. When the CO2 is high in your body, it's activating your survival system. It's activating your fear. And if you can sit with that, and if you can be with it, and if you can get past it, then what happens is there's an opening in your body. From a physiological standpoint, CO2, that fear, it dilates your body so that oxygen and life can get deeper down in the crevices. So we're going to breathe 20 or 30 times. We're going to breathe halfway out, and we're going to hold our breath as long as we can. All of you do that as well, and please time it. Here we go. Keep coming back to the breath. going. 10 more breaths. Breathe all the way in. And breathe all the way out. Breathe all the way in. Breathe all the way out. Last breath in, all the way in. Breathe halfway out, and then hold your breath as long as you can. It's 1 minute. Hold into the pain. Feel it. When you can't hold any longer, take a deep breath in. Hold that breath in. And breathe out. The more you get into an oxygen burning phase, the less metabolic acid you have in your body. The more you do this, the more time you spend in the present moment, the longer you'll be able to hold your breath, and the less breaths you'll need to take, because your body will have less acid. Let's do it again. Here we go. 20 to 30 breaths. Ten more. Open your chest with each breath. 2 more. All the way in. All the way out. All the way in. Halfway out. Hold your breath. Focus on relaxing your body as deeply as you can. If you go into your thoughts, come right back to this moment. Be willing to feel the discomfort of holding your breath. Notice where in your body you feel that discomfort. You can't hold it any longer, take a deep breath. And let that breath out. Everything is okay. Everything is going perfectly as according to a divine plan. All of the suffering that we've went through is part of our awakening. And it's okay that we felt it, and it's okay that we feel it. But many of us, myself fully included, have become full addicts on it. We go there continuously. And this is just about reactivating your ability to come back into yourself. We're going to do one more round. Here we go. Ten more. Here we go. 2 more. In. Breathe out. All the way in. Halfway out. Hold your breath as long as you can. And breathe out. These emotions have no power over us. They only have power if we give them power. And so, with that, I wish you a beautiful day. May you be borne up on eagle's wings. May you be borne up on eagle's wings. May you be taken with the breath of dawn. May the light ever shine upon you. And may you have a beautiful day. I think it goes like that. And you will be borne up on eagle's wings. And you will be taken with the breath of dawn. Anyways, have a beautiful day. I'll see you soon.